Hi guys, I'm doing a little video to just clarify what you are doing for your flat lays. Now some people have done them, and remember, if you look on Google Classroom, Mr. Watson has given you samples of the flat lays. The fact there are 2 pages and the instructions have confused a few people. So on the first page, it's getting you to play with composition. So to make it simple, and I've sent you an email on this as well, just let's say I was going to play around with, imagine these are little lavender twigs. Okay, I collected a whole lot of lavender. And so I'm going to try five different combinations of arranging my lavender in a vertical way. Okay, I'm just making this real simple. It doesn't mean you have to do this, but just to give you ideas. And with my phone, so I get a flat piece of paper and I try a few different combinations of laying out the lavender flat. Okay, and then I look at the 5, so there'd be 5 different combinations of this kind of idea, and I choose the best one. Okay, so if you go here and you look, here's that first A3 page on the flat lay task, and it says put your 5 combinations up. So this would be like my vertical design, okay? And I've decided in this case, it's always good when you arrange them that you kind of have the one you like best as number 5. It shows that you've kind of resolved it and you've chosen it. So I think, yep, here's my number 5. I like it the best. So that number 5 is the one that I will then do, just, print out larger, and it will go on my second and final page on the flat lays, where I have my 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 final compositions. Okay, so for example, then if I got my lavender and I said, right, I'm going to try 5 different combinations of my lavender in a circular composition, and I'm going to play around. I'm going to photograph each one. So I photograph 5. I take the one that I like the best from my 5 circular combinations, and then they all go, on that first page, and then I choose my best one, and that's going to go on my second page. So that becomes my number 2 of my flat lay finals. And then you'll just do that whole process. And I've made the suggestion you can have completely random composition designs. You could have another combination composition where it's got a strong focal point. You could have a reflective one where it's symmetrical, both sides the same as each other. So you can just have a play with different ideas. And remember, there's that page with different ideas. You can do a pattern design. Okay, so you've got lots, and you want the best of each one, and then they will go. You will have your compositions. In fact, I've only got 6 there, so right, there would be 8 of these with 5 little picks in each one. And then I take my best one, and it comes to my second page of flat lays, which is really our goal. If you've done this page, and then you've got your final 8, okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 finals, then you are on track. And the next thing, if you haven't done it, is that you then need to be looking at your artist model poster work, which was actually the task before task 2. So that would be, and that could be something you could do on the weekend if you haven't done it. Just look at those artist models that you've been given and annotate them. So make comments, use your art vocab, right? Talk about color, composition, use of negative and positive space, shape of lettering, typography, use of conventions like repetition, reflection, etc. Those are the kind of words, art, vocab that you want to be using. Use of colour, restricted colour palettes, like if they're all sort of pinks and reds, it's a restricted colour palette, or multiple colour. It could be bright or hot colours or cool colours. There are other words that you can use. Okay, so we really want to have our flat lays done. It's actually quite a fun kind of thing to do. Today is a good day. If you haven't got your leaves or collected them, go out today. It is nice and sunny. Get that done. I want to see all the flat lays by Friday. Okay, and I'm going to be nice that you can use that lesson time if you're really stuck or you're feeling under pressure. But I want you to check in with me, and then I want you to submit it in that one where I asked for you all to submit on the 24th of April. Okay, so you need to submit your work. All right, guys, if you have any questions, we're basically going to work. I know this is just the first week starting up with me. We're going to work on having 2 full class lessons where you check in, be on time, check in at the beginning. We'll kind of go over in general where we're all at, what our goalposts are. Your date, formative hand-in date, will be the 22nd of May, and I'm going to have check posts like this one where I'm asking for the flat lays. Okay. Weekly notes will be based on you turning up on time. So if your lesson's at, 10:15, be there at 10:15 ready to go. Okay. And the other times, use your timetable, and you can do an individual Zoom with me so we can go through your work one-on-one. And you can also, of course, email me, use Google Classroom, send your email, when you're emailing me, do it through Google Classroom. It's nice and easy, and then we've got a record of everything there, and then Miss Harris will be able to see everything that's gone on when she comes back in term 3. Okay, but I've looked at the work. I think most people, if you're working consistently, can get most of it, if not all of it, done by the 22nd for a formative hand-in, and then we'll have a week where you can make adjustments and improvements. So they're our goalposts, and I'll give you the other kind of time frames for initial concept poster designs, poster developments, a one-on-one with me, and then you develop your final poster. So it's totally doable. We've got most of May. So if you just work and just keep knocking it out, and if you're stuck, don't wait. Contact me and get me in there so that I can help you. Okay, so make sure you get a Zoom with me and follow up. If you sent me an email and I haven't got back to you, follow up. Okay, I do not mind, because it might be that I've forgotten or I've missed you off my radar. So please follow up if I do not reply to you. Okay, kia kaha. Have a nice day. Get out in the sunshine today. Get your vitamin D. And I want anyone who I didn't see today, I want to see you all. I'm going to put in, it won't normally be a full class Zoom, but I'm going to give you the link for a check-in, a Friday check-in. Okay, so make sure you're there. If you're in our Art 5, who would normally see me at 10:15, be there at 10:15 if you're someone who didn't see me today. Okay, which is most of you. I only spoke to 5 people. So, and for my other guys, we're scheduled for 11:40 because everyone kind of missed, but you didn't have much warning, the class that we had set up for 9:10 on Wednesday. So I understand if you weren't there, that's all good. Just make sure 11:40 tomorrow that you're there with a big smile, and we'll do a push through and get this work done. All right, guys. Cheers.